Sunderland are gathering information on Palmeiras winger Fillipi, a 19-year-old attacker under contract in Brazil until the end of the decade, and Nottingham Forest are looking at the same player. OnTheMinute.com reports neither club has committed to an offer, which is where the interesting part sits, because the contract length decides almost everything about how this can be done. Start with that contract. It runs more than 4 years, which means Palmeiras hold every card in the negotiation and know it. There is no leverage from an expiring deal. No pressure to sell before value drains away. No clause in the public domain that forces a conversation. Whatever the fee, it will be set by the selling club rather than discovered by the buyer. That is the opposite of the position Sunderland normally want to be in, and it explains why two clubs are gathering information rather than bidding. Information is cheap, testing a protected asset is not. The productivity is real enough at the level he played it. 22 goals in 42 appearances for the under-20 side, with some senior exposure since. What the source does not tell us is how many senior minutes, in which competitions, or against what standard, and I am not going to fill that gap with a guess. Because it is the single number that would settle whether this is a first-team addition or a purchase for later. The report says plainly it would be a long-term investment rather than a guaranteed immediate solution. Take that at face value. He is right-footed and plays off the left, cutting inside to shoot, and can cover either flank. That profile matters more than the goals do. A player who can be moved across the front line gives a squad depth without demanding a starting shirt, and a 19-year-old arriving into a top-flight side is not going to demand one anyway. Here is the awkward bit. A signing like this only pays if the buying club develops him, and development needs minutes. Sunderland's attacking positions are the ones under most competition, and every young winger brought in is another body wanting the same 20 minutes off the bench. Buy him and somebody already there gets less. That cost is real and it lands this season, while the return, if it comes, lands in 3 or 4 years. The reported interest from Forest changes the maths too, since a second Premier League club looking at the same 19-year-old is exactly what hardens Palmeiras' asking price before anyone has said a number out loud. So the decision in front of Sunderland is narrow. Make a formal proposal to Palmeiras before the window shuts, or walk away and accept the price will be higher whenever they come back. The source names no bid, no deadline beyond the close of the window, and no indication the Brazilian club want to sell. Until one of those two clubs actually tests them with an offer, nothing here has moved at all.